Our Fox 5 I-Team asked the city of Atlanta more than 3 months ago for records involving the purchase of Mayor Kasim Reed's executive protection cars. That request came after a former city employee claimed they were bought improperly.
Well, the city denied the employee's claim, but took more than 3 months to produce a 3-page document to our I-Team. And senior I-Team reporter Dale Russell says those cars cost nearly $95,000 apiece. All the upgrades are blacked out. Dale?
That's right, Russ. It was more than we thought. The city says they can't reveal the add-ons for security reasons. So all we know is the upgrades cost more than $20,000 per car. And a police spokesman tonight told me the police needed these new cars to replace nearly broken down vehicles, and it was the APD that required certain safety specifications. Back in April, Mayor Kasim Reed rolled away in his four-wheel drive Yukon Denali XL, leaving us with fumes and a lot of questions. Just days before, a former city employee filed a whistleblower lawsuit, claiming the city improperly bought 2 new expensive SUVs for the mayor and his family.
These are funds that we typically use to purchase patrol cars for the police officers for them to do their job.
Tracy Woodard is a former Atlanta police finance manager. She filed the lawsuit. It claims she discovered funds dedicated to purchasing patrol vehicles were used to purchase vehicles for personal use by Mayor Kasim Reed and his family. Woodard told us those cars had expensive upgrades.
The tricked out items that the mayor wanted in his, I guess, the latest and the greatest of policing toys.
The city doesn't have a pool of money that's set aside for police vehicles.
Atlanta Police Chief Erica Shields told us Tracy Woodard is flat out wrong. Shields said there's no separate police fund to buy just patrol cars. City policy allows the mayor's immediate family to use the executive protection cars. And she also said Woodard is a disgruntled ex-employee who was fired for non-performance. That will all be settled in court. Meanwhile, we wondered about the cost of the cars and those upgrades we heard about.
I don't think it is appropriate to say that somehow it was a lavish expenditure, no.
So how much were those cars? We asked back in April, and the mayor's spokeswoman gave us this 1-page document that didn't give the total cost and didn't identify any of the upgrades. It took more than 3 months, an intervention from the state attorney general's office, to finally get the records. Good government watchdog Sarah Henderson was shocked when we told her.
I think it sort of takes away from the idea of transparency. I mean, it definitely looks like something is being covered up.
By comparison, we asked Georgia State Patrol for the cost of the governor's executive protection car and all the upgrades on it. The governor's office provided most of the records 1 day later. But back to the mayor's cars. The city finally gave us a 3-page purchase order. The 2 4-wheel drive Denali XLs were bought here at Womar Technologies. The cars were more expensive than earlier records the city gave us indicated. More than $94,000 per vehicle. That price includes more than $20,000 in upgrades. We were curious what Georgia's governor spent on his car. Governor Deal's Yukon Denali, which was bought in 2015, cost almost $30,000 less. $64,000 plus the cost to add some police lights, sirens, and radio, done in the State Patrol garage. Now, we still don't know what the mayor's upgrades are because the city redacted them, citing security reasons. The State Patrol also redacted upgrades on its bill, but later provided us with basic information regarding lights, sirens, and radios. And an Atlanta police spokesperson issued a statement saying the city's confident the lawsuit will be resolved in its favor and that any suggestion that the mayor doesn't deserve protection is, quoting now, ludicrous. Well, of course, no one ever said that in our report, and we just asked, what did the taxpayers get in this purchase and how much did it cost them? Russ, Sine.
All right, fair questions. Dale, thanks very much.